Uncapped income is the number one reason people get into real estate. And it's also the number one reason they go broke. In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what uncapped income actually means as a new real estate agent. So by the end, you'll know what to focus on so you don't make the same mistakes 75% of new agents who leave the industry make in year one. This video is for new agents and agents making way less than expected. And I can tell you firsthand, if you don't understand this early, it will cost you years. I'm Michael Lopez, and I've dedicated the last 10 years of my life to helping new agents like you. Because like most agents, when I started my career, I was sold the same story that most agents are sold. Like how I could have no cap to the amount of income I could make. And how just one deal can change my life forever. And how my income is controlled by my efforts, not some set number. But the only difference is I sold this story to myself. And while all of this is technically true, it's also wildly misleading. So let me address all of those one at a time. So problem number one, uncapped income. Yes, uncapped income means you could make whatever massive number you can think of. But it also means it doesn't have a floor either. And this is where things get dangerous. Because you are already paying for life. Now you are adding on a bunch of business expenses, which can be thousands of dollars if you go crazy. And you're doing this with no guaranteed paycheck and a cash flow that is all over the place. In other words, bills don't care about your pipeline. You see, most agents don't fail. They run out of time and money. Now, the second problem is effort is not evenly paid. Look, it took me almost 3 years to close my first sale. Can you imagine the amount of work I put in before even getting paid? In this business, 40 hours isn't 40 paid hours. You get paid for closings, not activity. And this can be extremely frustrating when you are working nonstop but making nothing. And with so many new agents, this is where technically their motivation dies. Now the third problem is income is delayed. My first sale was a 9-month short sale. So 9 months after my clients signed the paperwork, I finally got paid. See, unlike many other industries, agents are paid months later for all the work they do today. Not to mention, while going through this delay, you will be on an emotional roller coaster trying to keep each sale together so you actually can get paid. On top of that, many agents make very bad financial decisions during this time. And they start spending whatever they don't have and might never get. You see, uncapped income, it actually rewards the patient agent, not the urgent one. Okay, I know I just threw a lot at you, so let me sum up what I just said. You see, uncapped income also has an uncapped floor. Your pay doesn't always equal your effort, and there's a good chance you might not make any money for a while. So now that we got all that out of the way, here's the part they don't teach you. The first thing you need to do is to treat income like a system, not hope. I want you to shift your mindset from uncapped income equals uncapped possibilities to uncapped income equals uncapped responsibility. Okay, see what I did there? I want you to focus on repeatable activities like prospecting every single day as much as possible. All right, call people, text people, email them, whatever you like to do. And also, at the same time, focus on predictable lead sources like marketing to your database. These people, they already know you and they would want to help you. And these are proven methods because hoping business will come to you is not a business model. The next thing you need to do is to track the right metrics. So I want you to focus on what actually matters. Start having as many conversations as you can. Just speak to anyone, anywhere. Your goal is to set as many appointments as possible. And keep in mind, appointments don't only have to be people looking to buy or sell. They could be anyone you want to catch up with. Because what happens is the more you do this, you start to see patterns in people's speeches. Patterns that can tell you whether they are considering getting into the market or not. And this way you can steer the conversation in a way that gets people to trust and want to work with you. Look, you can't grow when you are under pressure from having to pay for business and life. The agents that succeed in the beginning are the ones that skip the Chanel store and go straight to the Walmart discount rack because they know money is not guaranteed, so they plan for delayed income. This way, they can keep the momentum going until their business really takes off. So regardless of what you see on social media or TV, being a realtor is typically not fast money in the beginning. But if you do things right and follow what I mentioned, it is very scalable though. So remember, uncapped income doesn't reward talent, it rewards consistency. And understanding this is what separates the agents who make it past year one versus 75% that don't. See, uncapped income, it isn't magic, it's just math, systems, and time. If this video changed how you see your career, please drop a comment below and make sure to subscribe to get more of my videos on how to succeed in an industry that's literally designed for you to fail. Oh, and if you want to learn what you need to do in your first month to set yourself up for success, please make sure you watch my video on what to do in your first 720 hours as a real estate agent. I'm Michael Opid, and I help new agents build their business and start making money quickly. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time.